Today with Summerside Western Capitals head coach Billy McGuigan. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And I know a lot of viewers out there want to know about Billy McGuigan as a coach, but today we're going to learn about Billy McGuigan as a player. You started your career way back when, 1994-95, in the Ontario Junior Hockey League.
Yeah, played in the Ontario Hockey League. Good friend of mine, actually was drafted by the Windsor Spitfires in '92, and went to training camp there, didn't make it, ended up back at Charlotte with the Avies, and then 94-95 ended up in Peterborough Pizza with a good friend of mine, Jonathan Murphy, and I made the trek from Prince Edward Island, David Lang as well, and drove a couple cars, 19-year-olds heading to Ontario, so it was a pretty good experience in my life. I got to play with Peterborough Pizza, Jonathan Murphy, and obviously Dave went off to Kingston, but still friends to today, and got to play with Peterborough Pizza, and then was traded mid-season to the Kitchener Rangers and had a pretty good year with the Kitchener Rangers.
Yeah, that's a pretty amazing experience. Like you said, traveling with a couple guys from PEI. I mean, that's got to have some family up there too, so I'd definitely make the trip. In the off season that year, you got the call to go to the Colorado Avalanche training camp.
Yeah, it was a pretty big surprise to me. I was actually looking to see what the next part of my career was going to be, and if there was going to be a next part of my career. And I was offered a 25-game tryout, in hindsight, in PEI with the PEI Senators, and it was something that I had a guy kind of represent me or help me out along the way, and we kind of talked about it, and we thought it was better for me to get to an NHL camp. So in hindsight, I went to the NHL camp. Obviously, got to play a couple exhibition games against the Calgary Flames, which was a thrill of a lifetime. Got to play in the main camp and in the inter squad, and the training camp was awesome. But in hindsight, I probably should have took 25 games with PEI because they were looking for a local guy and a guy kind of like myself. So it was something that I learned from, obviously, and then but a great experience. My career was I had a good career. I mean, obviously after not making the NHL, kids. 20 years old, first time away from home on my own without a billet family. You kind of get off the rails at times. And 20 to 24, I got to play pro hockey, and it was a great experience. Made a lot of friends, made a lot of contacts. Still have a lot of those contacts today, and it's a pretty big thrill when you're away from home playing hockey.
Absolutely, and you played in the West Coast Hockey League, which is now the East Coast Hockey League, so it's pretty high level of hockey. Alex Galea from Summerside Western Capitals, currently in the East Coast Hockey League. A lot of good Caps alum have made it to the East Coast Hockey League.
Yeah.
And then you started your coaching career.
No, it was like I said, the Idaho Steelheads played there for 2 years. Alaska Gold Kings actually played under Dave Cameron with the Detroit Falcons, and then Saginaw, Detroit in the Colonial League, and then went on to the West Coast Hockey League, played for the Alaska Gold Kings, and then 2 years with the Idaho Steelheads, and just returned back to Idaho there a couple months ago for a reunion. It was same old guys, and we got to watch a game, and it was a big part of my life, and great experience, and obviously learned a lot as a young fella.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
And best of luck this weekend.